Hello, my name is Caleb Taylor, and I'm a student assistant at the UNT College of Music Recording Services. Well, I heard about recording services through my friend Sam, who has been working here for a year. And I talked to him. I've always had an interest in film and music, and he told me there was an opening, and I applied, and that was how it started. Yeah, so at recording services, a typical week, we usually have a handful of shifts. We'll either shoot a student recital, maybe a jazz combo, one of UNT's large ensembles, the symphony orchestra, for instance. There's all kinds of different work that we do. I think my personal favorite part of the job is getting to hear so much live jazz and be sort of a part of the process of making it come to life. I'm a huge music guy, so being able to be involved in the production and creation is a dream come true. The job can be a little bit intense at times, just because there is, sometimes a time crunch, and there's, real students, real people that we have to deliver a product for. And I always want to make sure I'm doing my best to get them the best quality audio, video, editing, you name it, that I possibly can. Well, UNT is one of the largest public music schools in the nation, and we are really proud to have one of the premier recording services. The school prides itself on our public image and being able to put out such high-quality professional videos of student recitals. When guest artists come through and do a concert, we're really proud of the work we do for them, and it reflects great on the university. There's a lot of long days at recording services, a lot of 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Saturdays, but some of my favorite memories are, getting to get to know the team, going out for lunch, that feeling of accomplishment after shooting a great recital, and knowing that we did our best to make it happen. Well, usually at the beginning of the semester, things are a little bit slower, so I'll shoot maybe 1 or 2 concerts a week. But as we get into, especially in the spring, later in the semester, it's sort of recital season. Everyone's trying to finish up their degrees, and I'll be shooting anywhere from 4 to 6 concerts a week, sometimes 3 in one day. It can be difficult, especially when there's 2 large-scale, jazz arranging recitals or something where there's 50 mic inputs. There's hours of setup, but it's always rewarding at the end because we've gotten to create a great product. I personally have heard from a lot of my peers in the music school that recording services has been a great help to them. The students really enjoy getting to sort of look back at their past performances in such a professional way, and it's great, as we transition into the professional world, they have stuff to put on their reel and their resume to send to potential employers or just to show the world how cool they are. Yeah, so being a musician working here is really helpful because it's a lot easier to communicate with clients about specific pieces they may be performing, any changes to their program, and it helps me relate to the performer because as a musician I know if I was putting on a show I would want it to be as good as it can be. And I think having a musical background is nice, especially in things like audio mixing, because you kind of intrinsically know a little bit about how, where levels need to be and such.